Hey there. I decided to make a video. Not a good excuse to make one, but I'm making one anyways. For my friend Brittany. I had bought her a present, and she cannot, for the love of God, figure out what it is. Now, it is. I gave her a hint ahead of time telling her that it is related to a bias of somebody. It has to do with a bias of mine from out of all the K-pop that I listen to, the bands. And I was nice enough to, she asked me, she's like, is it a guy or is it a girl? And I was like, it's a guy. Well, because there is so many, she started out, she knows me pretty well enough to know the majority of ones. She asked me process of elimination, and I'm like, no, 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 no. So she still hasn't got it yet. As far as I know, she hasn't figured it out yet. And I wanted to be nice and put the present in the video, like a teaser to show her what it was, because she's not getting it until tomorrow, unless she can figure out what it is. And then I might talk my mother into us running up there to the school and give it to her, if she can figure out what it is. But right now she's tripping over uh, a ship that I like in EXO, that she's just now becoming a full-blown member on this ship. But as far as I know, she hasn't figured it out yet, so all she knows is that it's a guy, and that she hasn't figured out which band yet. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to make this video to basically give her a little bit more of hints than I already have. Basically, start off with, it is a guy, so you got that, she's right on that. It's not a poster. I'm not that cool. Sorry, Brittany. Um, I don't really know how to do it without her figuring it out. I don't want her to figure it out. I want to play with her. Um, Even though he's my bias, he's not my main bias. Let's say it like that. That should be a really good hint. It should be. If she knows me well enough, she better. But he's not my main bias, but he is one of my biases. And I guess the last clue I think that could help her is he's my bias because of somebody else. He became my bias because of another bias. Say it like that. Can you figure it out, Brittany? I bet you anybody that watches this has done figured it out. Maybe, maybe not. But if you, being my friend, you should know who I'm talking about. Especially because you talked about it a couple days ago, and that's where I got the idea to do it anyways. But it was better for me to do it than anybody else, because it shows I'm a good friend, and that I care. And that if I had it my way, and there would have been more than one of these presents available, I would have one and you would have one. But there's sadly only one of this person, so we can't do that. Sadly but surely. Darn. Anyways, hopefully you can figure it out, Brittany. You can figure it out. I'll bring it to you today. If you can't, you'll just have to say it tomorrow. If I can find a bag big enough to put him in. Anyways, sorry. I'm trying not to give it away to you. I'm so sorry. Anyways, hopefully you can figure it out. Either way, you're going to get it. So, but I would love it if you would figure it out. Because I can just imagine the smile that would be on your face when you figure it out. I love you, girl, okay?